I've been with Form for 32 years. I think what drives me is just the motivation of being successful as a company day to day, the ability to be able to work with people. I thoroughly enjoy that. Rewards that we get to have from job to job and happy customers. We have the FCP division is the Fargo plant. We have a plant in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, a plant in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, and a plant in Brainerd, Minnesota. The ideal client for form printing would be a monthly publication. Specifically, repeat work is what we're good at and what we like to do. We also like any other magazines, postcards, book publishing companies, mailing companies. Our relationship with Komori started in 2005. I met the sales rep at the time, which was Clark, and we started talking about the need for sheet presses replacement in the Fargo plant. Throughout that time, it was determined that our best course of action was to get into the Komori. We looked at all kinds of other presses and realized that Komori was the best fit for us. We went about it as getting into what was the LS press at the time in 2006, which is when we purchased our first press, and that replaced two other presses in the company. And then 3 years later, we replaced another press with another LS press through Komori, and we've stayed true to them mostly because of the quality of their presses, the enhancements that they continue to make, and kind of the longevity as well of their company. And it's a good company to work with, and they have very deep knowledge, I guess, with what they do day to day, and the ease of operation of doing business with them has really been outstanding for us to have the opportunity to just be a partner with them.
The new press has been a game changer with schedules, the ability to take on new work. We were up against a schedule with our old presses that was booked out 3 months and just couldn't take any new work. Now we can output work in about a third of the time. It's opened up some ability to have more capacity to add some new clients and more work and get projects done in a more timely fashion for our customers. So we wanted to bring in some technology that will allow us to have more capacity with less people. We were able to reduce our staff by 3 and still have much more capacity than we currently had. So it's changed the game, and technology is much better. Our setups are faster, run speeds are quicker. It's been a great addition to our press lines.
Our business has changed dramatically from an efficiency standpoint. What used to take 8 hours to run a particular job now takes 4 hours to run that same job. Even from when it's first sheet in through the press, it's one and done, and we move it to the folder, which also is running well over 2 times as fast as our existing equipment. It's been a great investment for the company. We feel that going forward, a lot of the work that's being done on there will give us the capacity to grow.
Well, the training process for the Komori, they sent in a guy that is just very knowledgeable, very personable, got along great with our staff and really helped them embrace it. I mean, they were used to Komoris, but obviously the Perfector is a new game for how we do things, and a lot of changes in gripper and different things that we had to do with plates and everything else that he was very knowledgeable with, and it helped us do a lot of changes within our system to get us up and going in a quick time frame. The MBO folder, they sent in a trainer that was real knowledgeable. We were able to now produce and output folding as fast as the press is, which it was unheard of before. So it really eliminated the bottleneck we used to have in the folding department by that addition, just because it'll keep up with press speed now. So
the equipment has evolved so much over the years that the advancements that continue to take place within Komori and form printing has been outstanding. So our next steps with Komori are going to be to continue on growing with them as a company. I would see us long-term growing and adding in another sheet-fed press down the road, potentially another perfecting press. We're going to continue to grow revenue and move a lot of that work into the folding department with MBO, and that partnership has become such that we feel that it's the best way for us to go forward and advance our company.